Hello. Morning. Wait for a few more viewers. Four. Five. Good morning. Getting some weird looks out here. They don't know me yet. So I'm leaving Cleveland, Tennessee, headed toward Chattanooga. I'm taking the northern route of the three that the GPS gave me because there weren't many towns this way. There weren't many towns anyway between here and Chattanooga, but it's only 30 miles. And this way was speckled with a lot more like houses and churches. It's hilly, but it's not mountains, so it feels great. I'm gonna have to adjust something real quick. Hold on. Thank you, thank you. We're walking across America for veteran suicide awareness and combat PTSD. We started in Virginia Beach. We've gone just over 600 miles and we're headed to Long Beach, California. Right now we're headed to Chattanooga. Oh, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. It's all clear sailing now. I'm done with the Smokies. You have a great day. Anywhere people will let me. Churches, hotels, campgrounds. Sometimes I gotta sneak off in the woods. I got a tent and a mattress and a blanket, and she has a bed, and we just do what we gotta do. Yes ma'am, thank you. Oh, I'm fine. I just got started. I'm still refreshed. I appreciate it, though. She offered me a cold drink. Come on. No, no, no. Come on, Molly Ollie. So, yeah, I totally reconfigured my cart. I talked about that last night in my recap video. And it's glorious. I've got all the weight toward the back, so I don't have to push down on it hard to turn it. All I got to do, I just barely push down on it, and the front will come off the ground, which is it makes it so much better for turning. The gas station here. I'll probably stop and get a drink once I figure out which way I'm supposed to go. Yeah, they don't know me here yet. Everyone's still getting the weird looks instead of the big smiles. But that'll be a nice break. Yeah, it's pretty. I checked the weather. It's supposed to be 89 today. Feel like 90 something with the humidity. That's just fantastic. Totally fantastic. Or as my grandma would say, that's nice. I'm gonna run in here real quick and get a drink. If you want to wait for me, please wait for me. If you don't, I understand. 5 minutes tops. I promise. Well, I don't promise, but I hope. Okay, I'm back. Sorry it took so long. My wife sells hand spinners, the fidget toys, at farmers markets and stuff like that. So I hadn't seen this one anywhere yet. It's got smiley faces and the American flag. So I got a new hand spinner. I know monsters are bad for me, don't judge. Alright, and we're off. And the stupid thing moved back. The flagpole keeps sliding back in a little notch that I got it in. So what it does is it tilts it forward too far to where all you see is there. That's perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna keep the notepad there forever. Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry that you had to just stare off into nothing for a while. I was thirsty. So let me get up the road here just a little bit, and I'll go back and look at y'all's messages and stuff and answer any questions that I missed. Come on, girl. Oh yeah, today is Armed Forces Day, isn't it? Well, thank you very much. Happy Armed Forces Day to anybody that's watching that's also a veteran. Hell, to everybody. Sun's behind me, so I'm going to be silhouetted for quite a while. How you doing? Well, there's no shoulder on this road, but at least it's it's not a truck road. But it does have rumble strips down the side, so we have a nice shaky walk today. Shaky, 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 shaky. Hold on. Alright. So we got hills. Quite a few hills to maneuver. But nothing like the Smokies. So I'm kind of excited about that I don't have to climb mountains anymore, for a while anyway. I see one in front of me way off in the distance, but that's got to be days away if I'm even going near it. I have to turn north pretty soon anyway, right after Chattanooga, to go on up to Tennessee, or to Nashville. So I'm not real sure if I ever have to go near that mountain. It'd be cool if I don't. It's not as bad as the one I came over already anyway. Rumble strip it is, I guess. Damn it. Alright, this is a good spot. Check out what y'all been yelling at me about. When I was in the mountains, did my ears feel weird? You mean from like popping from going up and down? Yeah, a couple times. Not much though. I guess because I was going slow up and down. It had time to equalize. So far, Tennessee feels fine. I thought I was in a bad neighborhood this morning when I woke up and went outside and started walking, but it only lasted about a block, and then I was out here in farmland again, so that's great. Let's see. We are just west of Cleveland, heading for Chattanooga, about 30 miles away. Hi Amber, love you too. Hi Roger. Yeah, I hope I have a good day too, thank you. Let's see. Good morning Dad, how you doing? Good morning June, good morning Sissy. Hey. Yep, Armed Forces Day. People in Tennessee are so nice. Cool. I'm hoping so. Alright, well, there's quite a few of them already, so I'm not going to go back and read all of them. Hi, Jennifer. How you doing? We can only see your... I know, it's because I got it tilted forward so I can read. Alright. So, this road's not bad, but there is a rumble strip all along the edge of it, so I'm sorry if the camera is shaky. I'll go on the road when I can, but when cars come, I got to jump over onto the rumble strip. like now. So, Dad, if you're still watching, I took the northern route out of the three, so I'm north of 75. If that messed up anything you found for me, I'm sorry, but I had to make a judgment call this morning. I got to the turn off quicker than I thought, and then once I looked at the GPS, the northern route had a lot more not towns but houses and stuff, so I thought it probably would have more churches too. I did find one church. I can't think of the name of it right now, but I got 13 miles before I get there. I did call them, and I got an answering machine for the main secretary that runs the church. I guess it's a pretty big church. And I left her a message. Hopefully she'll call me back. If you want to check it out, Pop, it's 13 miles from the hotel, and it's a Baptist church, and it's on the northern route if you use Google Maps and put it on walking. Or look at the link I sent you. Come on, Molly. Come on, Molly. Quit. You'd think she'd learn by now. 600 miles, 400 and some odd miles of actual walking. You'd think that she'd learn that I would not let her eat roadkill. Or roll in it or anything else. As usual, if you ask questions and I don't see it, I'm sorry. Maybe somebody else on there that knows the answer can tell you. That's pretty. I'll show you this real quick. Pretty cool. A bunch of geese right down there under that closest tree. I don't know if you can see them. Whoa. Losing my shirt. Come on. Does that to me every time. So yeah, it's supposed to be 90 degrees almost today. 89 plus the humidity equals sweaty thighs. So probably gonna bust out the umbrella, especially if I stay out in the open like this. snack. Yeah, well, that's gross. I gave her half of my country fried steak from the Cracker Barrel this morning. What else? What other kind of snack does she want? You know, I screwed up. Dang it. I saw that gas station. I stopped at it. I got a drink. I forgot to even look and see if they had dog food. Molly's got about one meal, maybe two left. I'm sure I'll come across another gas station. If not, she can eat some of my rice-a-roni. Yeah, good smelling roadkill. You know, I always hear women make comments like, men are so gross. I just walked over, I didn't touch it, I didn't step on it, but I just passed a used tampon on the side of the road. What the hell is a used tampon doing on the side of the road? I just can't imagine the scenario where you're driving along and it's suddenly time to change that sucker. Get out of the way, Molly. Of course I'm going to run over you. Don't be dumb. Be good. Be good, girl. Don't be dumb, girl. That's gross. If I pop the front wheel up in the air like this, then the rumble strip goes between the back two tires, but then you're looking at my chest the whole time. I can almost split the difference between the front tire and the rumble strip, but I still catch the very edge of it. So, I passed a bicycle shop this morning, and I'm thinking, oh, that's awesome. I'm going to stop in this bicycle shop and see what kind of accessories I can get for the stroller. Maybe even switch out for one of those bicycle trailer strollers, because they just have a much larger capacity to hold stuff, and the balance is lower, and the back wheels are spread a little further. And one of my biggest problems is I constantly kick the back wheels of this, so my toes are always sore. But you know, the strollers this size weren't meant for big men like me to push. The Freedom Stroller's done its job. It's performing great. It's just every time I get into my stuff, I'm basically completely unpacking the whole thing and then repacking it, and it'd be a lot nicer to be able to have a little more room to where I don't have to do that. Come on with the bouncing. May not be bothering y'all much, but it sucks. Bounce, 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 bounce. Molly, I'm gonna run over you. If you just walk in the grass, it won't happen, sweetie. Just walk in the grass. Walk in the grass. Good girl. Good girl. Just walk in the grass. Frustrating animal. Well, when Tina was walking with me the other day, Molly and Daisy, that's Tina's service dog, were really hitting it off well. The problem was they wouldn't stop playing bite face like all puppy dogs. You know, they're both Tina's. Daisy's just about 3. Molly's just over a year, so they're still in that play mode all the time. So we had to walk about between 50 and 100 feet apart sometimes to keep Molly from running her nose right up Daisy's butt the whole time. But the good aspect to that is that Molly was pretty much pulling the cart for me all day just trying to get to Daisy. All I had to do was steer. If I had it to do all over again, I might bring me a couple dogs, and kind of get like a wheeled dog sled across America. I don't know. That'd be a lot of food. Come on, Molly. Get up on the sidewalk. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, I know, people. I know, I'm sorry. How dare I walk on your side? I know. I'm so inconsiderate. How dare I be a pedestrian? Yeah, it's getting warm. It's getting warm. I just walked past the, I don't know how many people have actually inspected a dartboard up close, but the numbers are metal and they're raised off of the dartboard. I just walked over just the number. It was like just the metal part had been pulled off the dartboard and laying there. I passed some weird stuff on the road. When I first started coming down the backside of the Dismal Swamp outside of Norfolk, there was hair all over the side of the road. Not just in one spot, like all down the side of the Dismal Swamp. Big chunks of different colored hair, like weaves, that I guess women have pulled out while they're driving and throwing out the window. I swear there was enough hair, well, I wouldn't even know what you would do with it, but it was quite a quantity of detached human hair, or at least it looked human, on the sides of the road. What are you saying to me? Good morning, Joe. Have a blessed day. Drink your water, take it easy. Leaving for church, we'll pray. Okay, thank you. Hi, Glenda. Yeah, it's warm. It's getting warm. I'm not wearing my vest today because I'm in a higher visibility area and the vest is plastic and doesn't really allow for heat to escape very well. Or sweat. I know it's been a while since I've done a Walking with Joe segment. That's because I pretty much had like no signal for the last few days. But once I got here to Cleveland, it was 4G full bars. So I was like, yay, I can talk to people again. I must have gone 3 or 4 miles already because this church here, the Prospect Church of God, was one of the churches that I was checking this morning to see if I could camp at, until I realized it was only 4 miles away. I got kind of a late start today because I slept in a little bit, and then I went to Cracker Barrel because it was there. You can't pass a Cracker Barrel on foot. I think it's physically impossible. The closer you get to it, and then as you attempt to pass it, that smell of biscuits and gravy and country fried steak lures you in. You got a good chance of passing it when you're in a vehicle because you can just whiz right past it, but it takes you a good 10 minutes to walk all the way past the smell zone of a Cracker Barrel. So they got me. Come on now, move over. Thank you. Molly, you're driving me nuts, sweetie. I'm gonna have to insist that you walk in the grass. Thank you, honey. She's still wearing her red, white, and blue collar that ladies that ambushed us in Murphy gave us. Kind of itchy for me, so I let Molly have it. Come on, Molly. I'll show you Molly here in a few once we get past the dangerous part of this road, if there's such a thing. This road, see, you can see that I have no curb or no shoulder over my shoulder there. You can see I'm not wording real good today. But anyway, as I was saying, you can tell from behind me in the video that I have no shoulder. But it's a nice straight road with no deadly curves. Cars can see me coming from quite a ways. So they're able to get out of my way. place for a car lot way out here in the middle of the farm country. All right. Big shoulder opening up. Nice. Don't know how long it's gonna last, but it's nice. It's busy. Yeah, well, it's Saturday. Tomorrow will be real nice. What made me decide to bring Molly on my journey? Well, company and where's the sun at? There's company and protection. Here's Molly. Hi, Molly. Hi, Molly. Hi, sweetie. No, don't go that way. Molly. Molly Ollie. Molly Ollie. Look at Daddy. There she is. Molly. Anyway, company and protection. You know, somebody that's out to do you harm probably think twice when they see a big brown dog next to you, you know. And she gives me a sense of purpose during the day. She gives me something to focus on, something to take care of other than myself. It's therapy. It's a therapeutic thing. She is my service animal, so it'd almost be irresponsible of me to leave her home. We didn't have the bond that we do now when I first left, because she had my boys and she had my wife and she had Shyla, our other dog, at home in her life. But right now, for the past 2 months, I've been the only constant thing in her life. So she's had no choice but to just completely accept me as her alpha. There's only about 3 roads between, well, only really two big roads between Chattanooga and Cleveland. And this is one of them. The other one's 75, which is a major interstate which I'm not allowed to walk on at all. In fact, I think I'm crossing it right now, or I'm about to. And then there's one more. But this one had more houses and churches, gas stations, stuff like that. So it was the better choice, I think, for finding some place to sleep tonight. So, you know, anybody who doesn't like to drive on the interstate is going to be on this road. Yeah, I'm crossing over 75 right now. That's what all the car noise is. .75 has like an 8-foot wide shoulder. Yeah, the cars are going by a lot faster, but it just seems like such a safer route to me. There's a barn right over here to my right. It's called the Laundry Barn. A little farmer's market slash gas or garage sale going on. Oh wow. Yeah, that sun is hot today. Okay, so I have to check my GPS. So if I disappear, you can go if you want, or you can come back, or whatever, or stay and just wait. It's going to go blank for a few minutes. So let me check my GPS. It should only be a second, a couple seconds, and then I'll be back. See, I'm back. I just had to make sure I was still on the right path. And it's warm. I'm gonna give it another 45 minutes to an hour before I put the umbrella up, because right now the sun's behind me and it's not gonna really do much to put the umbrella up. Except cover my solar panel. Is that on Lee Highway? Let me find out. It's got numbers. West Harrison Parkway. Are you looking for a place? Is that why you're asking? Because if you're looking for a place, I can get over here and check it out. Alright. Give me a minute. Let me get up here to a shady spot. All right, everybody, I gotta get off of here and do a little bit of coordinating with my home team. So I love everybody. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for supporting. Share, donate, like, call your veterans, make them smile. Deuces.